What's up? Tim Murphy with Drift Sessions, and I'm here with one of the very few Fox body chassis out here. Can you tell us first your name and what you're driving?
My name's Rob McCarter. This is my 1991 Ford Mustang notchback. I've had this car since probably 2011. Paid $500 for it back in the day. Can't get that now anymore. But yeah, this is my drift car. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
So it's a small block Ford 302 with a 70 millimeter turbo. It makes 443, 469 on 6 pounds of boost. It's got the full Holley Terminator X, Holley high ram intake, rocking Hayes clutches and flywheels in this thing, frostbite radiator, basically the works.
Wow, you got a pretty good list going on there. How long have you been drifting, and what got you into drifting?
So I've been drifting for probably about 6 years now, and honestly, the thing that got me into it was I had a coworker who invited me out to a drift event, and one thing led to another. I had a blast on my first drift event just watching, and then I was like, I got to do this. I got to do this. And I had a car. I was like, why not? I can totally do this.
So you started in this car and you just kept with this chassis?
Yep, this is my first drift chassis. I now have 2 of them. I now have a 99 Corvette as well as this thing, but this is my very first drift car. Okay. It's not always looked as good as it does today, but you know, it's a work in progress kind of deal.
What are some of the struggles trying to develop a more unique style drift car, especially 5 or 6 years ago? This wasn't a common platform. So what are some of the struggles that you had to overcome to just make drifting a little more, I guess, competitive for you in this vehicle, or just a little easier?
So you just got to learn from the people that have already done it. So there's people out there, a guy named Steve Mass, he does the lower control arms for this car. Detroit Drifting Company has the knuckles that I have on this thing. You just have to use the knowledge base of people that have already been out there and have been doing this. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of them, but a lot of these guys have a ton of great knowledge. Even Chelsea himself, he's got a whole bunch of videos on how to, add rear grip to these things, instant center brackets and whatnot. There's a lot of good information out there. You just got to use what you can get your hands on.
So are you in the competitive aspect of drifting, or more just like events like this, like Ford Fest or other fun day events?
So personally, I really love doing the fun day events. I just want to go out and drive with the homies. That was my stance 4 years ago. That's my stance today. Eventually, I wouldn't mind doing something competitive with this thing. I've done a couple 10Ks. I did the Sick Power Fest competition at M1 Concourse. It's a load of fun. Eventually, I'm going to get to there, but at least for right now, I just want to go out and have some fun, shred some tires.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. We love shredding tires. That's why we love it. We love the community aspect of drifting. Any advice to anybody that's looking at your car and thinking, I want to go Fox body? Is there any maybe tidbits or advice you could give them to maybe help propel their build?
So, going Fox body, it's difficult. These are hard to find chassis nowadays. That being said, it is so easy to find a V6 Mustang. This is basically the same car as a New Edge Mustang. You can find them for a dime a dozen. I don't care if it's a V6, V8, they'll all slide just as well. You might have a little bit of struggle there, but it's so easy to get started in this. Okay. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to have V8 power. You can go out there and just have fun even in a V6 car.
Yeah. Okay, any sponsors or partners that helped you build this car?
Absolutely, yep. So a couple of sponsors and partners, Holley, Terminator X, EFI, the Mare wide body, Hayes clutches and flywheels, frostbite radiator. Gosh, I can't even.
You got a pretty good list going on. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't know. The Holley guys, they know how to help a guy out.
Well, that's good. And I know he was shouting out to Nick Swan. He wants a shirt. So I don't know if Nick, if you have any shirts left after this event, I think he's wanting one of these. One of these shirts. He wants one of these shirts.
I could use one of those,
Yeah. So Nick, I don't know if you see this later on, if you see this man walk around, if you have an extra shirt, he would really like one. So it was
one for the girlfriend too.
Oh, so always 2. Oh, yeah, beggars can't be. Yeah, 2. Make it 3. Make it 3 while you're at it. Anyways, great meeting you. We look forward to seeing you drifting out there today, guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna live stream it on Drift Sessions. We'll see you later.